right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to do a quick love update because it's been a minute since I've done one. So let's see what's coming in for you. I'm hearing the song, Why You So Obsessed With Me? And then I'm seeing the word friendship. Yeah, obsessed. Okay, obsession. Now, the song that I'm hearing is that Mariah Carey song, Why You So Obsessed With Me? And she wrote that about Eminem telling everyone that they had hooked up, had a night together, and she said that he was lying. So, I don't know why, but there could be an energy coming in of someone being obsessed, whether that's with you being obsessed with them, or someone being obsessed with your dynamic. Needing to decide. Okay, give me an overall. Oh God, apology. Oh God, okay, here we go. You got an apology coming in. Abundance is flowing to you now. So you could be a magnet for success, for good things. What does that make me think of? When it's late at night and you turn an outside light on, what happens? All the bugs come to it. So you could be in a moment in your life where you are kind of like the outside light in the middle of the night. A lot of things could be coming towards you, could be wanting to get your warmth, and you have to decide whether or not it's something that you want. At one point, this could have been an apology you wanted to hear. How does this person view this connection? They view it as something they can't see clearly. They view it as something that they want to come back and have a completed cycle and collaborate with you, but an ending could be jeopardizing that. So, I mean, the Ten of Swords can be really anything, but with Judgment here, it's telling me that there could have been a lesson in this dynamic that resulted in an ending. And this person could be wanting all of these things now. I want to come back. I want to change a cycle. I want us to have a union and to have a foundation. I want to collaborate. I want to do all the things you've asked me to do. But how do I do that now? That could be something that someone here is thinking, whether that's you, the person I'm bringing in, okay? Because cross-watcher, this could be your reading and this be Pisces energy. How does this person feel for you? They feel like they want to take a leap. But they're feeling a lot of confusion on what to offer and how to offer. So someone here is currently confused, okay? How do they view you? They view you as someone who's very intuitive, someone that they can't lie to, someone that they can't sneak away from. So you're the have you ever had a conversation with someone, or like your kid or a family member, and they say something to you and you look at them and you're like, you're not telling me something. That's you. You're like a hound dog with lies. You're a hound dog when it comes to the not telling you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You're like, I feel like you missed a part of that conversation. I feel like there's a sentence that was supposed to be in there. Why do I still feel like you're hiding something? That's your energy. So that could be another reason why they're scared to talk to you, because you're like a bullshit detector, okay? The first sign of this being unwise, the first sign of this person being a liar, a cheater, a scammer, we're done. That's how they view you. They could also view you as someone where they're kind of unsure. So in their mind, they feel that you're conflicted as well, but they also don't want to be too confident in that because they don't know that as fact. Their intuition is telling them, well, you know they're disappointed too because you guys never really seen where this could grow and you didn't really maximize the benefit of this. However, they're also scared that that's maybe a lie that they're telling themselves and that that's not the truth. That's what they're worried about. Okay, what do they like about you? They like that you have the ability to maybe communicate, apologize when you need to, take action when you need to. So that's something that they like about you. You're not scared to apologize. You're not scared to admit when you're wrong. You're not scared to open up a hard conversation or a conversation that needs to be had, even when you feel like you're a fish out of water. You know, a lot of people will say, well, I don't apologize because I don't know how. I don't know how to say sorry. Yeah, well, sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do. Sometimes you have to feel like you're a fish out of water for you to realize, wait, I'm actually not a fish out of water. I'm just uncomfortable because I'm not experienced in this moment. Only then can you become experienced. It's doing it unexperienced. So maybe this person really likes that you're the kind of person where even when you feel out of, like a fish out of water, like you're out of your comfort zone, you still try to do the best that you can. That can mean fixing something. That can mean apologizing. That could mean opening up dialogue when maybe they don't have the courage to, whatever that looks like. What do they not like about you? They view you as someone who's indecisive. They view you as someone who takes action, but then you're unsure if that's the action you want to take, so then you backpedal or you dip out. So they do view you as someone who's wishy-washy, okay? They do view you as someone who's planning for the future, but maybe your actions don't always plan for the future. Or maybe you think you're planning for the future, but then you're unsure if you want something a part of your future, so then your behavior or your actions start acting weird. Again, they view you as wishy-washy. That's one of the things they don't like about you. They view you as wishy-washy. You might not be wishy-washy. You might be, okay? That could be something that disappoints them. They might not like that you are, in their eyes, wishy-washy. They might see that as toxic. Okay. What is this apology going to look like? It's going to look like them blocking it for maybe 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months before finally taking action. It's going to look like them acknowledging some sense of sadness and disappointment. It's going to look like them... Pretty much what they're going to do is come in and tell you everything that they have recognized, everything that they now see. This communication is going to be around confusion, illusion, secrets, endings, you guys getting more connected to your higher self, you guys getting more connected to what you want, where they disappointed you. Give me more for the apology. What's the apology look like? Unlocking their generosity. Imagine, some of you could have dreamed this. Some of you, it's going to be them coming in and taking a lot of action. And you feeling really blessed that they're finally putting in the teamwork, the effort. And I see them coming in with a lot of wisdom on how this can be made fair. How both of you can get what you want without neither one of you feeling like you're sacrificing. Again, secrets being revealed. They're going to reveal a secret to you, and then they're going to apologize about it. It's going to be about, they could be clearing up things that you deem truths. So when this person comes in and has a conversation to you, when this person comes in and has a conversation with you, they're going to apologize. They're going to clear up confusion. They're going to clear up illusion. They're going to clear up any stories that are true and stories that are not true. They're going to reveal secrets. This could be secret emotions, secret feelings, secret thoughts, secret wants. They're going to completely release the past, and it's going to bring some sort of freedom around this relationship. And they're telling you that you just need to trust in the process. Because I feel like for some of you, the first thing you're going to want to do is overanalyze this relationship, overanalyze what's taking place, and you don't need to do that, okay? Let's get a little bit of this. Just because this is more along the lines of like a no contact, what does this person want to say to you? The separation is not going to last, okay? Could last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe 3 years. I'm emotionally unavailable, and it's been making it hard to let you in. That could be something else that they're going to apologize for. My ego did not want me to admit that you had a hold on me because you were showing me that I'm lovable. But my biggest fear is losing that love. But I've been waiting for the right time to make my move. So late at night, they could think a lot about this, but then they could get in that kind of paralysis where they don't take any action because they're analyzing it too much. So right now they're in an energy of our separation isn't going to last. But I do need to be honest around the fact that maybe I didn't want to admit to myself that I really liked you, or that I really loved you, or that you really had a hold on me. So then I sabotaged, because that's what emotionally unavailable people do. If they're feeling uncomfortable, if they feel like they can't give you what you want, what you need, or if they feel like you're getting too close to them, or that they're starting to feel things that's uncomfortable, they're going to sabotage. They're going to ghost. They're going to dip out. They're going to make plans and then not show up for the plans, or completely act like it slipped their fucking mind when it didn't slip their fucking mind. That's what I'm saying here, okay? That's how you know someone's emotionally unavailable. Because someone who's emotionally available is going to make plans, stay consistent with those plans, and want something to grow, okay? Because they're pouring everything into it. Now, again, you could have showed this person that they were lovable, but that truth could have been really hard for them because they felt unlovable for so long. And now that they're recognizing that you have a hold on them, they're also recognizing that they maybe had a fear of giving into it all the way and then losing it. So they're waiting to make their move. This person could be obsessed with your eyes. They could also be in a moment where they're craving you. So what do I think about when I'm craving something? I'm thinking about something that I want right then and there. So, you know, like when you wake up and you're like, oh, I'd really love a steak from Texas Roadhouse, or oh, I'd really love some chicken from Outback, or oh my God, I would love some ice cream. And it's like you can't scratch that itch until you give yourself that craving. It becomes almost worse. That's how this person's feeling for you. So the more that they don't come in, don't take the action, don't do what they need to do, the more they're going to crave you. And the harder it's going to be to scratch that itch, the more that they're going to have to do it, pretty much. So as they were healing, they could have been longing for you. That could have been something that was taking place. Again, I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and where things would be if I would have acted differently. And they could think a lot about this. They could think about this a lot at night. Side note real quick before I get off here. I'm saying that some of you, when you go to tap into your phone, has your finger ever like accidentally bumped a number or a letter? I'm saying that for some of you here coming up, your finger is going to start accidentally bumping the letter to their first name. So if their first name starts with an R, for Robert or Rebecca, it's like every time you go to text someone, you might go to press an N, and somehow an R goes on. You're going to start noticing that a lot, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? That could be this person thinking a lot about you and thinking about how they want to work on this relationship with you, how they want to lean into this relationship with you, and how both of you have really learned a hard lesson, and the lesson could be around being vulnerable. That could have been a lesson for both of you, is needing to be completely vulnerable. Okay, what do you need to know about this relationship? This could be a new beginning coming in, but you could feel very defensive or guarded, especially if they seemed inconsistent. Okay, Knight of Wands is an energy of Danielle, they're inconsistent. Danielle, they're immature. Danielle, they're a player. So again, you might want to kind of be on guard and be like, but last time you said this and that didn't happen, so why do I believe it this time? That's okay. You don't have to believe it. Make this person show you that they're building a new foundation. Did they say they're going to meet up with you? Did they? Did they cancel plans? Did they say that they were going to start taking this to the next level and commit and be emotionally available? Are they? Or are they just kind of doing the bare minimum to keep you in their life without you being on their back? You're going to have to answer those questions. I am saying that you're going to be a little more on edge of being like, I don't know if they've really changed. And this is telling me that they have. That some sense of regret or shame could be the reason why they are changing. And it could be something that's going to happen kind of unexpectedly. And something, okay, so when this person reaches out to you, I see that the communication is going to come in, whether it's text message, social media message, a phone call, a letter in the mail, them walking by, knocking on your door. I see that you're going to be a little along the energy of, like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. So both of you could be a little on edge, on guard when the conversation starts. But I see that once this person comes in and starts really releasing everything and clearing everything out, this is what happened. This is what I felt. This is what I think. All of those things, it's really going to help. Now, I'm also saying for some of you that you and this person could have reenacted a past life scenario, which could have made the triggering in this lifetime 10 times more painful. But that could have also been the moment where you guys were able to completely release and initiate a new way of life. So maybe in past lives, you and this person has always broke up for ego to stay intact, for one of you to stay emotionally unavailable and the other one to maybe be a guiding for others, a guiding light, whether it's being a therapist, I'm seeing a shaman, things of that sort. It's like one of you in past lives would get a willpower to change and to grow, and the other one would stay stuck. But in this lifetime, you're both getting the power and the inner fire to grow. And I feel for a lot of you, this is the first lifetime this person's ever done that. There could have been 10 lifetimes that this person has done the same thing over and over and over and over. So you could be the older soul in this relationship. It might be easier for you to learn lessons quicker, for you to enable a boundary and enable change in the relationship quicker. They might be big on doing something over and over and over again, not recognizing that it's fucking broke, we gotta fix it. So this could be the first lifetime where they're finally actually learning the lesson, seeing it, getting it. That could be for some of you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Have a blessed day.